took to her social media to respond to the just hilarious sis feelings and tension girl. Okay, in her response to Miss Rose on TikTok, and T.S. Madison said this: there are so many real women that get mistaken. I don't like the term real because I mean, I get it in a general sense. I get, it's just, I get it, but I don't know. That word real as it relates to like trans women, it just, it's bothersome. It's just a pet peeve. Because I get into that. There are so many real women that get mistaken for being transgender women. That's where a lot of the anger comes from. I do hope they take a good look at how transphobia affects all women. Okay, so little educational moments. So really quick, okay, that term real. Let me move this damn fair use shit out of the way. That term real agitates me because once you can't use the word real, and this goes for everybody. You can't use the word real as a preface for woman, because the term women we're now understanding is a social construct. So woman is an extension of female. Okay, that's where we make the distinctions between biological, natural born women and trans women. Trans women are not female because they were born biological males. However, they are women. And women can also be female, biological. Okay? But the word woman is a social construct because there's all type of women, right? There's white women, there's Indonesia women, there's conservative women, there's handicapped women, there's obese women, there's disabled women, there's mentally ill women, there's Christian women, there's atheistic women, there's masculine women, there's feminine women. Women is where we get into the uniqueness and we get into identity. Female, biological, the word woman, the word man, all rooted in identity. Identity politics. Identity. Okay? Therefore, trans women can assume the title of women. They're not female, but they are a type of woman. And they're having their own unique experience of womanhood, just as trans men are having their own unique experience of manhood. It's different from the manhood that may be of a biological male who was raised in the hood with a single parent versus the trans man who might have been born in a two-parent home in the suburbs and went to private school and had to experience a transition physiologically, spiritually, emotionally, etc., as it relates to his experience. Both the biological male and the trans man can fall under the umbrella of man. But a trans man cannot make a claim to be male because a trans man is not a male, but a trans man is a man. Trans woman is not female. And most transgender women are not making a claim to be female. They're making a claim to be woman, the social construct. That's what they are assimilating to, is whatever their particular culture, creed, country, etc. considers to be woman. Okay? If you are a trans woman over in a Middle Eastern country under a Muslim nation, then that's going to be your version of femininity. If you are a African trans woman of a particular tribe, you're going to assimilate to whatever that tribe has constructed and defined as femininity, whatever the fuck that looks like. Okay? If you are, it's nothing to be confused about. If you gotta listen. See, y'all be trying to think and listen at the same time, and y'all know y'all can't chew gum and tie your shoes at the same time, because take it slow, because it's really not rocket science. Okay, we're basically describing the personality of people, and once again, identity. That trans women can claim women. They can claim the title of woman. Trans man can claim the title of man. Neither trans male or trans man or woman can claim to be biological male or female. That's the distinction. So there's nothing for biological male and females to be upset about. And even if trans men and trans women were claiming and utilizing the term female and male, just give me a fucking break, okay? Just give me a fucking break. At the end of the day, you can't tell me not in one fucking way does a trans woman claiming to be biological female or even claiming to be woman, even if you somebody who accept, okay, there's a difference between woman and female, man and male. You can't tell me in any way how a trans woman identifying as a woman impacts you. You were broke before she called herself woman. You had several baby daddies prior to her calling herself woman. You were a Walmart cashier prior to her calling herself woman. You still got 17 more fucking years to raise them motherfucking kids before she called herself a damn woman. You can't tell me in no way how her identifying as woman impacts your bottom dollar. All we see is outrage. And the level of outrage every time this issue of gender comes up, girl, you would actually think that folk have been anecdotally, individually impacted by another motherfucker's identity. Motherfuckers talking about respect me. Just hilarious. You don't even respect your damn baby hairs, baby. Them motherfuckers are closer, girl. Me and you both are part of the Rihanna head, girl. Your baby hairs are closer to heaven than they are to the ground, Miss Mamas. You got bigger problems to face, girl. Okay? You and Mr. Ed got a few things in common up in the mouth area, girl. There are some other things you probably need to be focused upon. While you claiming trans women are taking something away from you, baby. I'm sure Mr. Ed and them goddamn stallions and horses and shit, girl, them Mustangs, girl, feel the same way about you reappropriating their damn teeth. Okay? Everybody got something going on. She pretty, so is T.S. Madison. Both of these she's are pretty motherfuckers. But Just Hilarious is clearly pressed and triggered by something that ain't got nothing to fucking do with the trans woman that incited her violence.
Gotcha.